Welcome to MKUSUAL. It's UFO video day.
It's like MK Ultra, but more normal.
That's right. We're just watching movies today.
Like and subscribe,
Yeah, you better.
please.
For the love of God, please. Anything. We don't want to start an OnlyFans.
Please.
Please like and subscribe.
You got some weird shit cooked up.
Okay, well, I just have videos from this week. These are fresh UFO videos. Actually, one of them is just audio.
Okay.
But
does it do the wee sound?
we'll see later.
Okay.
You just want to. Well, let's start with a video
Or is it just screaming?
For the audience's sake. I have audio of an alien abduction. Ah! All right, so I'm gonna do these in no particular order.
Okay.
We're just gonna watch and react.
These are all from. They were.
These
filmed.
were all online, labeled as filmed this week.
Okay.
Labeled with the dates, either February 17th, 16th, whatever.
Interesting.
I would be interested to know, because I just thought this would be fun to do a little UFO report. I would be interested to know if anyone out there has seen one of these before, or is like, that's photoshopped, blah, 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 blah. I did my best to find stuff I haven't seen. Okay, let's get going.
Okay.
All right, number one, this is a meteorologist.
Oh.
Arachnid UFO during a report. 1, 2, 3.
Higher 7-day forecast moving forward. Wonder what that is right there. That's pretty interesting. Moving really fast. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got here. Just interesting stuff flying around the sky.
I'll go ahead and play it once more in slow-mo.
Oh.
As you can see, it just pretty much does a little curve there in the sky.
Going very fast.
Yeah, they caught one. That happens every once in a while. They caught one in Kansas City on a weather cam once.
Okay.
I'm actually sure this probably happens like all the freaking time, because those cameras are going all the time.
Yes.
And they're usually really high quality.
The ones that get me, the ones on Earth, okay, but then the ones like you get like the cameras outside the space station or like on a spacewalk.
I think we have one
And
of
there's
those.
you can see them doing like, anyway.
Let's see. I think, oh, yep. All right, we'll do that one next.
Oh, from this week. This is what sold me on UFOs are real.
Oh,
a
that
real
we're getting them in space.
That they were in the NASA catalog of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, I don't know.
You know what else is in the NASA catalog that we will do a show on eventually? Probably many, is the names of our starships.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Dude.
All right, let's see here. If this is not this week, then it's come out this week. Space Station UFO. Doop.
Boarding the stiffers.
All right, once again, I will replay the relevant section.
Headed straight for New Jersey.
We're gonna have to do something about this asteroid, bro. Maybe literally today.
Yeah. What's
anyway.
the guy's name? The spaceman?
What?
The astronaut?
From this one? Butch Wilmore. All right.
See if he's a fraud.
We all know he's in the water. That one to me is not dumb. I don't know anything about space, though. Like, that to me looked like it could be a satellite or something going around the curve of the Earth.
Yeah. But then again, I don't know anything about the
Oh,
Earth.
he would have to be 60 something. This might be older video.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Earth too. I also assume this thing's rotating around the Earth. So that thing, but there might be different orbits. We had a show about the Black Knight satellite and how it goes around in different orbits. Okay. So we got our space station. I just had to play that because you brought up space stations. What's going on, guys? I want to do, at the midway point here, I want to do the audio.
Okay.
And this is from News Nation, so I might cut it into I might start it for them right when we hear. This is air traffic controllers.
What you're about to hear is the voices of the pilot and air traffic controllers, and it's set to computer animation. Take a look.
LA Thunder, Troy 2-1.
Troy 2-1, go ahead.
It's not weird, but I just had something pass underneath my wing, maybe like a football-sized object right underneath our wing.
Troy 2-1, Roger. Do you think it was a drone or?
I have no idea. I got my sensor operator looking for it on the camera right now. We'll see if we can find it. But it's like a dark gray cylindrical object, and it was probably the size of a football, and it passed maybe 10 feet under our right wing.
Troy 2-1, Roger. Thank you for the report. Keep me advised.
Orbs, bruh.
Football size, he said what? Cylindrical gray object?
Yeah.
So it's like a little Tic Tac kind of thing that they're. It's like the other stuff that they've reported.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how big the Tic Tacs are.
I felt like those were fairly big, but.
It's the metallic orb. Here we go. And I'll throw this picture.
These are classic UFOs. Very common.
Yeah, it's not a saucer. And they're usually very small. They're silver orbs. And they're like the size of a football or a volleyball or a basketball. And they whiz around. These are also kind of what maybe was seen in the Malaysia flight video.
Yep.
Where they disappear it.
Yeah.
3 of these bad boys. Now that would be a scary thing to see.
Right.
That Malaysia flight thing where 3 of them pass around the plane and send it into another dimension is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. But I mean, this raises the question. It's kind of like the egg, the infamous egg. These things have no propulsion system. They have no that we can see.
Right.
It's just a smooth bowling ball that's flying somehow. It boggles the mind. Probably not our technology. I don't know. Any thoughts on the orb? To me, that's the scary. To me, the ones that make something disappear is the scariest thing in the world. I would rather see a saucer.
I would rather see a fucking laser beam shoot down and melt a cow.
Oh yeah.
Than see an orb.
Oh, absolutely. The orbs are fucking terrifying, and they
don't
come in
emit
your
any
house.
light. Yeah, they just watch you while you sleep.
Sometime we'll have to do something about mini UFOs. Okay, let's see here. Here's another one. This is from Beijing, China. I guess this is from a little more than a week ago. This is from February 5th.
I hate that they just cut the video there.
I know.
There's probably 10 minutes of footage.
My first thought, since it's China, was
like a kite of some sort.
Yeah.
But it's going up and over,
Right.
It takes. I grew up flying kites. My dad loved kites, so we would get this little catalog and order kites, and we'd get every once in a while, I'd be okay, we're gonna get something cool. We'd get a 6-foot kite with 300 feet of rope.
Would it look like that at all?
Well,
I mean, that was like plane height almost. But the planes are obviously landing or taking off.
To get a kite that high takes a while, and then to be able to control it, it can't go up very fast.
But to make it like swim like this when it's up that high, that seems incredibly difficult.
Very, 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 very skilled kite operator. Because we would get ones that had like 2 things where you can move them.
Yeah.
Easier, but very difficult to make it look like that.
So that raises the next question.
It's also huge too, for like one person to be able to hold that. Like, there were times when I was a little kid where I had, like, if I really held on, I could, like, it wouldn't lift me off the ground, but I had to like fight it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that raises the next thing.
Probably not a kite.
They look like a squid then.
It did look like a.
It looked like a sky squid. Go back.
Sky Monsters.
MKUSUAL episode 60, Tinfoil Friday, Sky Monsters edition. We talk about the idea that some of these UFOs are actually living things. All right.
Yeah,
so
that had a very, what would you call it? Organic type of movement.
It did. There was another one I almost included in this that I couldn't verify or like really I didn't get the rights to show, but like I am gonna have it in a future report like this that looks like a freaking 2 worms. Remember we were talking about in that episode the cyanophores?
Yeah.
It looked like 2 of those like mating and a third thing drops off of it. They always talk about these things that drop off from UFOs sometimes. Anyway, all right, next we go to Brazil.
Brazil always has crazy stuff.
I know. What's going on? South America, in general.
True.
I don't know if maybe their society's just more open about talking about it. Maybe they got more time on their hands. But they always have crazy shit, and they always are just like openly talking about it. All right, Brazil. Just in case I mute the audio.
Yeah.
Somebody put their fucking like. Somebody put their track on.
I was like,
this
oh,
video.
this guy's just a. This guy's just at a dance party. He's at a.
I'll do the relevant part slow mo for the audience. The whole thing's the relevant part. Like, what is that? I mean, what is that? And to me, it looks real because they zoom all the way out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could say fireworks, but that's not fireworks. Those are lights on something. And you can kind of see there at the end the shape of it.
Yeah, it's almost like kind of like a B-2 bomber, but like more rounded.
And completely stationary.
Yeah, not moving. It looks like, to me, it kind of looks like the clouds are moving around it.
Yeah.
Is that like when things are in a wind tunnel and they do like the, but maybe that's.
There is a shape to the object. It's not just like pop, 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 pop.
You can see the lights.
There's a consistent shape I'll throw up. Well, yeah, anyway, that's Brazil. Go ahead and get that guy's mixtape.
Find that guy's SoundCloud.
Go ahead and find
that was
that
a
guy's
banger.
SoundCloud. I mean, I'm in love with the drugs. Again, I might kill it. You might not ever hear the sound because I might kill it when I edit this. All right, we got one more. One more, baby.
How are you gonna top that one?
Spice Girls with it. This one's LA.
What the heck is that? What is that? Okay, so this was flashing before I started filming. These beams were flashing in the sky, so I started rolling, and now they're just sitting there. This looks like a UFO. I don't know what it is. I'm in LA. I'm on 134. I'm getting on 134. I'm on the 101 right now, and this is crazy. This looks like a UFO to me. Oh my God. What the heck is that? It's not moving. Wow. I'm just gonna keep filming until it does something. They're here for me. Wow, man. Never seen anything like this before. I see some stuff flying through the sky, but I've never seen solid beams like this before. Oh, they're gone. There we go. Disappeared. Maybe they'll come back on. What was that? Please, someone explain that to me with science. What the heck was that? I mean, the only explanation for me is aliens. I can't believe I just saw aliens. Holla freaking Luya.
All right, so I can only take so much, that guy. So that reminds me of that thing you showed last Thursday. And that would have been, I know it's getting harder to find our episodes because we're not doing episodes, but like it was like a sky road.
Oh, yeah. In
Like North Carolina or
one of the Carolinas.
Yeah. That would be like a mothership. Again, LA, one of my first thoughts was
the Battle of Los Angeles.
yes.
Yeah.
So there it is. There's 6 stuff from this month, this week. We got a squid. We got shit on the news. We got shit from the space station.
You got all the hits.
We got the military audio. We got, fucking Brazil, China, LA. We got the hits, dude. The invasion has come. The invasion has come. Any final thoughts?
Maybe they are here in advance of this comet or asteroid that's going to hit us, and they're going to save us. So you're going to be like, hey, watch this. And
I have my own conspiracy. We're going to do a thing on the asteroid. Maybe
Yeah.
tonight. I have my own theory on that.
Okay.
All right. We love you.
Thug Life Certified.